campaign on 30 Abajan Bhagidari Abhiyan Awareness and Benefit Saturation Camp concluded on 30 June at Homeland Village, Aghunaka Block. Two-day training on Introduction to Line Area Deployment and Digital Console Application was held at the Directorate of Information and Public Relations on June 30. Rukizu Youth Organization has issued a strong condemnation following a shocking case of child abuse involving an 11-year-old girl. Video showing the alleged rape of a minority woman in Kumila district, Bangladesh, 3 days ago has sparked anger across the country. Students at Dhaka University protested, demanding justice. Hello viewers, you are watching Nltv English Primetime. This is Shamita Singha. Here is the news in details. Nagaland Chief Minister Nltv emphasized the importance of backyard poultry farming as a cost-effective solution to improve livelihood and nutrition security in rural areas. Speaking at a public event in Kohima, Rio highlighted how the initiative supports self-help groups, enhances local resilience and boosts farmers' income, helping the state move closer to self-sufficiency. The government plans to provide training and quality chicks to promote the rural livelihood model. As part of the Janjatiya Gaurav Varsh celebrations, the Ministry of Tribal Affairs launched a nationwide awareness and benefit saturation campaign from 15 to 30 June 2025. On 30 June, an awareness and benefit saturation camp was held at the old ADC office Pugaboto, covering 13 villages. Under EAC-ER Kieli Tiong Nang's supervision, various government departments offered services including Aadhaar enrollment, ST, IIC, and PRC issuance, Ayushman Bharat and immunizations, PM Kisan and KCC support, MGNREGA job card registrations, pension and maternity benefits, NFSA ration cards, and financial literacy with SBI's assistance. The camp saw strong participation from local residents, successfully delivering essential services to remote tribal communities. A two-day training on Introduction to Line Area Deployment and Digital Console Application was held at the Directorate of Information and Public Relations on June 30. In the opening session, the IPR Director Zuvi Notheno highlighted the importance of continuous learning and the department's upgrade of equipment, which will be managed by the trainees. She urged participants to embrace the opportunity to learn new skills and emphasize the role of well-trained employees in the success of any department. Audio engineer Atsulinger Jamir, the resource person for the training, thanked the department and trainees for their cooperation. He introduced the training's focus on line area speaker systems and digital console applications, explaining their importance in modern audio technology and sound management. The training aims to equip participants with practical skills in audio systems and digital mixing for various applications, including broadcasting and public events. Recently, some leaders from Congress and BJP joined the National People's Party (NPP) in Nagaland. In response to the Congress claim that these defections were politically motivated, two new MPP members, Nukshi Jamir and K. James Vizo, explained their decisions. Nukshi Jamir, former Congress leader, stated that he joined NPP as he felt there were limited opportunities to serve people in Congress. He emphasized that his decision was personal and not a criticism of any party. K. James Vizo, previously with BJP, shared he felt his efforts weren't fully supported and saw better opportunities in NPP to contribute effectively. Both leaders cited NPP's growing presence in Nagaland as a factor in their decision. We have a report on this through reporter Musharraf. Let's have a look.
The K. James Vizo ase aro tai BJP party pra aigine NPP te ahala recent ame sob khobor janigine NPP laga press statement release kurne ta hala majute aigine join kora laga kungun ase tan kya mana ji interact kuri ase aro interact kora dibi konshna K. James Vizo ase tai lodibi men hudi sabo aro tai NPP te ki reason pa hala ase aro NPP te bi ki sai ase koine tilo boda man charsha kuri sabo. Thank you very much sir apni la homoi karne bi may I know that apni BJP who is in Kushulu the India the ruling party the tahan ase rule karise government ase state tv tahan alliance kurne boi thaka time tv power te boi thaka de apni han party apni kili chhare kine hala ase aro apni NPP party te ki vision loi kine ahi ne ta join kora laga ase
Good evening. Thank you. Moi BJP te thaka to moi since 2000 para join kurise. I started as a youth president 2000 to 2003 youth president Dimapur taiche. Itu bishide 2003 to 2006 moi Dimapur parent body BJP president taiche. Itu bishide 2006 to 2009 BJY president state la taiche. Thereafter, my state level, I again as a general secretary, as a spokesman, as a vice president, in various capacity come kodishe. So for the last 25 years, I've been in the party. Aro my party BJP ke to beshi thanks diya ase because party has groomed me to this stage as a fine political worker. Aji moi kele BJP charishe kwala. It is not that I was against the party or it's not like thing. For the last 25 years, I have worked for the party. Now for a change, politics te to mola career to continue kurubo lage. Moi itu bar to why not I try in NPP party because NPP is also a national people's party. It is also a national party. Our NPP too, it is managed by northeastern states. Northeastern state laga leader. Itu bara my high expectation is that Nijor laga northeastern state leaders kan bara amakhan ke manage kura to I think they will understand us better. Amakhan la sentiment kan aro amakhan laga emotional to all of balbra janibo neki. Why working for the BJP a little bit of communication gap will lie because connecting Delhi there are various channels, middlemen. Sometimes we cannot directly connect to our central leaders. Itu bara kitiba amakala effort to kitiba recognize nakure. Holibi ami babana to NPP northeastern laga base ase. Yete to amakhan ke directly connected hobo aro amakhan laga sentiment aro emotional to understand hobo niki itu babana. Aro secondly NPP te ami dekha to in the past leaders can like led PS Sangma holibi. He was very vocal in the parliament, fighting for the tribal and for the minority and for the northeastern's welfare nimite. That has really impressed me. Recently, I have seen the national NPP president Konrak Sangma, as well as he is the chief minister of Meghalaya. He was very much vocal, especially in 2024 when there were some issues in the northeast, especially our neighboring state Assam te Olibi. He was quite vocal. He was the only chief minister who could raise his voice about the welfare of the minority or tribal te. Itu para itu kan dikhi kene ami babana kurise ineka laga platform te jaise gole amakan olop conducive hoy kene kam kurubo paribo neki ine babana kura bara NPP te aise.
NPP not only in regional te nohoy but they are in national party ase but regional ke buja party thaka karne who can connect with the grassroots level with the very own people aro leadership under the corner ke sangma taila thaka debi vocal gurne thaka aro apni agi de guise that BJP te thaka do bishibak gap ho jay middleman thaki jay apni direct center debi connect kurbo na pare leader khan lote various problems can be ahe apni aro apni bi nijor ke groom to tate para gurise but political career de apni aro age jabole bonase itu ekta apni kuise so what are the things you really want to do through the politics and basically manuhan itu babna ure that apni itia BJP chhare gina aise who was in ruling to apni ki opportunistic bi babna guri thaibo manuhan so what do you want to do and NPP party ra modot loi gine tala under te thaki gine leadership of Konat ke sangma thaki gine apni ki khuri dibole mona ase itu like bar janai dibi
Itu past track record itu NPP laga saise gole Meghalaya they are doing well, the party is performing well. Itu developmental expected aro tai khan laga way of functioning to all of systematic te Quran is na ami babana to even in Nagaland NPP to one day they will be able to reach the grassroots people with development. Itu high expectation bara ahi ase development number 1 aro Kwan is the NPP priority is for tribal community ase or minority. Itu kan de kiba voice raise kurubo para. Itu kan babana bara aha ase de or Nagaland de changes ahibo neki with that great expectation I have joined NPP.
ete ami hanlo de K James viso ase aro tai BJP party pra aigine NPP te ahala risk
A mock drill on post-explosion scenario was conducted at Dimapur railway station on June 30, organized by Railway Protection Force. The main aim of conducting this mock drill was to stay prepared if any untoward incident occurred in the days to come. Nagaland Police, Medical Department, Fire Department, RPF and SDRF took part in the mock drill. Niboli Yeptho brings us a report on this. Let's have a look.
This was a mock drill conducted by RPF Relay Protection Force, NF Relay, and with the assistance and help of the state agencies like SDRF, and then state medical, relay medical, and then our BDDS team, and then Relay Protection Force and Relay Special Force took part in this whole total exercise. And this mock drill was intended to check our preparedness and to bring all the agencies in one platform. Actually, what happens in a post-explosion situations, when there are so many people are injured or so many people are being fatal in these situations, we find hardly to get cooperation from the other departments. So by conducting this mock drill, we ensured that all the departments are together, and we could bring all the departments in one platform, and with the great leadership of our DCP sir and SCV sir and SDRF team and the medical team, and it could be made possible, and your media role was outstanding in the whole situation. Thank you, sir. This is a pan-India situation because whole of India, anywhere, any place, any bridge, any girders, any big public places which are subject to have some bad elements which may affect the situations, not to allow the people to live peacefully. So to have a peaceful life, to have a better communication and better situation in our nation, we must try for these situations so that we can give message to them. If they try to do something bad, then we are ready for any situations. Today's mock drill was actually, we created one situations like one post-explosion, like one bomb has been exploded. In that situations, how we can react, what is our reaction time, what is the situation we can do, what quickly we can take our patients to the hospitals, and how quickly we can give our all facilities to the people who are being scattered, because there are always the situations which post situations like this, that is stampeding situations and we try to channelize people in such a manner that there is no hue and cry, and that all situations are being sorted out, and we get outstanding result, and we can save more and more lives. Yes, that was the test, because today it was a test. And I think, I don't say that we got 100 marks, but definitely we got 70 to 75 marks, because we have more to do on this. And we'll just, after this particular exercise, we'll assess our negative points. We'll find out and we'll try to do better and better. But today I can assure, through your media channel, that we are fully equipped and we are fully encouraged, and our leadership from NF Relay, and that they are every day they are giving like a boost up notices, boost up messages to be ready and to be very much in a combat position, so that if anything happens, within a minute we can react and we can really neutralize the situation.
Viewers will be back after a short break. Welcome back, viewers. You're watching Nltv English Primetime. The Newland District campaign on 30 Abajan Bigadari Abhiyan Awareness and Benefit Situation Camp concluded on 30 June 2025 at Homeland Village, Aghunuka Block. EAC Aghunuka M. Khenpa chaired the program and highlighted its objectives, urging the public to make use of services brought to their doorstep. Departments including Rural Development, SCK Idan, Agriculture and Medical gave brief representations on their schemes. Chairman of Homeland Village Council Kuhoto Yepthomi thanked the district administration and officials for their support at the grassroots level. St. Paul's Catholic Church in Wokha celebrated its parish feast day and Diamond Jubilee on June 28, with a holy mass led by former parish priest Reverend Father A.D. Joss, SDB Father Joss, reflected on the church's 60 years of faith and fellowship, recalling the struggles of the early Catholic community. He encouraged the faithful to grow as true disciples, quoting Philippians 4:13. Faith can overcome all challenges. Parish priest Reverend Father C.J. Sebastian welcomed the gathering, describing the Jubilee as a time for spiritual renewal. A short program was held to honor Father Jo's 5-year service in Wokha. Church members from surrounding areas, including the Lotha Catholic Union, joined the celebration. The India Meteorological Department IMD has predicted more monsoon rain across Nagaland and other northeastern states, with heavier rainfall expected from July 2 onwards. As per the weather bulletin issued on June 29 evening, light to moderate rain is likely in Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram and Tripura on June 30 and July 1. Some areas may also see heavy rain, thunderstorms and lightning. From July 2 to 5, the rain is expected to get stronger. Very heavy rain may occur in some places in Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram and Tripura. Assam, Meghalaya and Arunachal Pradesh are also likely to receive heavy rainfall during the time. People living in landslide and flood-prone areas have been advised to stay alert and take precautions. Nagaland Minister N. Jacob Zimomi attended a national conference chaired by Union Home Minister Amit Shah at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi on June 30. The conference gathered cooperation ministers from all states and union territories. Zimomi praised key initiative by the Ministry of Cooperation, including the National Cooperative Database, which has helped streamline cooperative societies and SCs in removing non-functioning ones. He highlighted the challenges faced by cooperatives in Northeast India, which are financially and managerially weak, and urged continued government support, especially through National Cooperative Development Coordination and CDC funding. The minister suggested deploying data entry operators at primary agriculture credit societies for better adoption of digitization and raised issues regarding expansion initiatives like Jan Aushadhi Kendra and Common Service Centers. Later, Zimomi planted saplings at the Nagaland Guest House in New Delhi as part of the Ek Peड़ Maa Ke Naam campaign. The Rukizu Youth Organization RYO has issued a strong condemnation following a shocking case of child abuse involving an 11-year-old girl. The accused, identified as Thukungolu, wife of Vezovoi Heiso, and a resident of Rukizu colony, allegedly committed acts of violence and inhuman treatment against the minor, who was under her foster care. In an official statement dated June 29, the RYO expressed its outrage. The organization described the incident as a heinous crime that has left the community shaken. The RYO voiced its full support for the Rukizu Council's decision to expel the accused from the colony indefinitely. In these concluding remarks, the RYO extended heartfelt sympathy to the young victim and her family, expressing hopes that such incidents never recur in the future. The state-level pre-Subroto tournament 2025 for under-15 boys and under-15 girls kicked off on June 30, 2025 at Indira Gandhi Stadium, Kohima. The event was chaired by Sri Meghulu Dolye, Additional Director of Youth Resources and Sports, and attended by K. Nibo Sekhose, President of the Nagaland Football Association. As a special guest, the ceremony began with a prayer by Pastor Vikhoto Zhao from Peniel Church, Kohima. In his speech, Dolye thanked everyone involved in organizing the tournament and encouraged the athletes to take full advantage of this opportunity. Sekhose praised the collaboration between YRS and the Nagaland Football Association, highlighting the importance of grassroots-level tournament. He also motivated the young players, urging them to believe in themselves and work hard, no matter the outcome.
Distinguished guests on and off the dais, my esteemed colleague from NFA, my dear friend, ladies and gentlemen. I bring greetings from the Nagaland Football Association. I am honored and privileged to stand before you on this auspicious occasion. First of all, I give all glory and honor to Almighty God for this beautiful day and to be a part of the state-level pre-Subroto Tournament 2025 under 15 boys and under 17 girls. I would like to give my appreciation and thanks to the Youth Resources and Sports Department for starting the tournament from the district level, giving opportunity to all the players and collaborating with the NFA, giving privilege to the association to be a part of this grassroots level and meaningful tournament. A piece of advice to the players: believe in yourself and your ability. Every great player starts somewhere. Keep working hard. Enjoy the game, learn from mistakes, and have fun. Your dedication and patience will take you far. Support your teammate, communicate, and play with heart. Don't be afraid to try new things and take risks. Celebrate your success and learn from your setback. You are a part of the team. Work together toward victory. Dream big, play bigger. Football is a game of skill, strategy, and teamwork. Give it all yours. Leave everything on the field. A good sports person is a good asset, both defeat and victory, with smile and grace. And he who can conduct himself with grace and dignity on and off the field. May the best team win. Now I hereby declare the state level pre-Sokoto Tournament 2025 under 15 boys and under 17 girls open. Thank you.
Viewers will be back after a short break. Welcome back, viewers. You are watching Nltv English Primetime. SDOC Kifri Rosie Sangtam along with EAC Nitile Tep, SDOC PWD Muala Sangtam and officials inspected the Eklavya Model Residential School EMRS construction site on June 30, 2025. The team reviewed the progress of academic blocks, hostels, staff quarters and other facilities, stressing the importance of timely completion and quality standards. They urged the contractors to maintain safety and avoid delays, reminding them of upcoming inspections. As part of the nationwide IEC campaign and benefit situation activities under the Dharti Abajan Bhagidari Abhiyan, the District Administration and District Hub for Empowerment of Women DHEW Shemetor under Mission Shakti, Department of Social Welfare Nagaland conducted outreach programs at Rural Village on 27 June 2025 and Secure Village on 28 June 2025. The outreach focused on adolescent girls and women, including pregnant and lactating mothers. Sessions on health, hygiene, and personal safety were conducted, along with the distribution of free sanitary pads, diapers, and Horlicks. Assistance was provided for PMMVY registration with guidance on eligibility and required documents. The team also visited Anganwari centers to monitor and support early childhood development services. Watsu Telen Kohima WTK held its general meeting on 28 June 2025 at Moluki, Kohima, under the theme Tekum Kum Tetsur. Dr. Elizabeth Walling, principal of the State College of Teacher Education Kohima, was the guest speaker. She defined the theme as a woman who accomplishes tasks independently, without depending on others. Dr. Walling addressed issues like low self-esteem, depression, and family conflicts, advising women to improve their approach to home life and community issues. T. Chubayanger, president of Kohima Our Telongjam, praised the unity between Kohima Our Telongjam and WTK. He urged the unit to remain patient in decision-making. Atula Y, member of the advisory board, spoke on Ku Maitsu, My Identity, stressing the importance of self-acceptance and preserving cultural heritage. She highlighted the role of women's statues in the Ao community as a sign of identity. The outgoing president S. Nukshirenla shared the history and achievement of WTK, including its efforts to combat social discrimination and uplift women. The new office bearers from 2025 to 2028 were elected. Bendang Sangla as president, Alemla Mary as vice president, Dr. Akangnungla as general secretary, and others. A prayer was offered for departed members, and a special song was performed by Waramang Sir Telongjam Kohima. On June 30, today, the handing over of assets under the Fostering Climate Resilient Upland Farming System Focus Nagaland project took place at the Nagaland Civil Secretariat. The event, chaired by Chief Secretary Dr. J. Alam, marked the official closure of the 6-year project. APC and MD Focus Nagaland, Wezope Kenya, emphasized that transferring assets to line department is key to sustaining the project's interventions. He urged the department to continue supporting the farming community in Nagaland. Dr. Alam praised the project's outcome, noting its success compared to other projects in the state. He urged departments to effectively use resources, maintaining assets, and expand the project's benefits. The signing of the Memorandum of Agreement with the Department of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry, Corporation and Agriculture handed over full responsibility for the assets, including maintenance and future utilization. Manager Ravinya David also presented a report of the roles of department after the project's exit. The first AGM of Musaphe Cluster Federation was held on 28 June 2025 in Suneboto, organized by NSRLM. Advisor KT Sukhalo urged SHGs to focus on production and self-reliance, praising over 2,800 SHG members in the district. DC Dharam Raj encouraged better packaging, online promotion and market expansion. The event included cultural performances, presentation and experience sharing. Tensions rose in Tripura on Sunday after CPIM leader Amal Chakrabarti accused Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha of silencing critics and hiding the truth about law and order in the state. Speaking at a rally at Met Chaumani Bazaar in Agartala, held in support of the July 9 nationwide strike, Chakrabarti said people are afraid to speak out. Even Facebook posts against the CM can lead to jail. He claimed, calling the situation undemocratic. He also raised questions about the recent death of a Class 9 student, saying police still don't know if it was murder or suicide. Responding to the allegation, Chief Manik Saha said the opposition is spreading falsehood. The political clash comes ahead of the July 9 general strike, supported by 10 tradition union and a 17-point list of demands. The Sumi Apuyemi Kipimi Kokakolo SAKK, in collaboration with the Subdivisional District Planning and Development Board SDPDB Pugoboto, successfully concluded an educational tour to Tuinsang from June 24 to 27, 2025. The tour focused on Socham concept, a community-based educational model meaning smart house in the Chang dialect. The SAKK delegation, comprising 6 unit presidents and 4 members, observed the functioning of Socham centers and interacted with local stakeholders. These centers, blending traditional dormitory culture with modern education, aim to bridge learning gaps while preserving cultural values. The team also attended a session by Reverend Achu Chang, Executive Secretary of CBLT and NBCC President, who elaborated on the Sochan philosophy. Inspired by the model, SAKK is exploring its adaptation for Pugoboto. SAKK expressed gratitude to MLA Dr. Sukato A. Sema for his support, and to ADC Pugoboto Tiamaran Chang, NCS for coordinating and hosting the tour. Special thanks were extended to SDPO Han Kyu Mong, Vice Chairman Hoki Kesheki, and SDAO Kitoho Mitchell Su for their logistical assistance. SAKK reaffirmed its commitment to youth empowerment and community-led educational reform. Community education gains momentum in Nagaland. Over 5,000 Catholics gathered at Mary Help of Christians Cathedral in Kohima on Sunday for the 5th Regional Youth Convention. The event's third day began with a Holy Eucharist led by Bishop Dr. James Topil, reflecting the feast day of St. Peter and Paul. He encouraged building life on strong faith and unity. PhD scholar Edlina Carqueta spoke about navigating peer pressure, offering advice on emotional resilience. Johnny Rongme, president of Catholic Association of Nagaland, urged youth to use social media for spreading the gospel. Catholic Vessel Hurie addressed rising drug addiction among youth. Father Michael Macri led a session on using social media through a Christian lens, focusing on truth and compassion. The day ended with a presentation of ICYM-NE Excellence Awards 2025 to youths from 50 dioceses. Former Arunachal CM Nabam Tuki attended, and Ketositio Sekhose gave away the awards. The 4-day event is hosted by the Nagaland Catholic Youth Movement NCYM and organized by the Northeastern Regional Youth Commission NERYC. In a major boost to local healthcare, a surgical laparoscopic set with trolley and an advanced ultrasound machine were inaugurated at the Community Health Center, Mangkolemba, Mokokchung on 27 June 2025. The equipment was donated by the Luyong Tribal Welfare Societies. The ceremony was attended by Minister for Transport and Technical Education, Temjen Memba, along with ADC Muakam Zakzudir, healthcare staff and community members. The Minister highlighted the value of partnership between the government and community-based organizations in strengthening healthcare infrastructure. With this installation, CHC Mangkolemba is expected to improve its diagnostic and surgical services, marking a significant step forward in local healthcare delivery. A coordination meeting with heads of office under Tening Subdivision Peren was held on 27 June 2025 in the office chamber of ADC Tening, chaired by ESC Ihoy Lung Chuilo. The meeting focused on preparation for the upcoming visits of Advisor Kudechok Hamo and MLA Namrin Chang to inaugurate the new ADC complex and higher secondary block at GHSS Tening. Key issues discussed included the limited water supply raised by the RFO, to which the SDO PhD responded that water projects under the Amrut scheme would begin soon. Departments were advised to coordinate for priority supplies. The STHO requested land allocation for office construction, which the chairperson assured would be looked into. The principal of GHSS Tening highlighted staffing shortages and elective subject constraints. He was asked to submit a detailed letter for forwarding to the District Planning Board. Logistical challenges related to NBSC exam center operations were also raised, with a resolution to escalate the issue to the District Planning and Development Board. The chair urged to all officers to remain functional and concluded the meeting with a vote of thanks. In Margarita, Tinshukia District, Assam, a disturbing incident of sexual assault has emerged from involving a Christian pastor accused of repeatedly raping a 16-year-old girl. The alleged perpetrator, identified as Isaac Hapat, resides in Panigao, Ulupathar under the Ketetong Gao Panchayat in the 83rd Margarita constituency. According to reports, the incident occurred on June 10, where Hapat allegedly took advantage of his wife's absence to bring home the minor. It is claimed that there he threatened and restrained the girl, subsequently subjecting her to repeated sexual assaults. The girl was reportedly kept in a state of fear, unable to seek help due to the threats made against her. The horrific incident came to light on 22nd June when the girl managed to escape and return to her family. Upon noticing her deteriorating physical condition, her family cautioned her, leading to the revelation of the assault she had endured. Her escape was a courageous act, shedding light on the terror she had faced during her captivity. Following the revelation, the girl's family promptly filed their first information report (FIR) at the Margarita police station. The family is demanding stringent action against Isaac Hapat, calling for a capital punishment, and local authorities are now under pressure to conduct a thorough investigation and ensure justice is served.
মোৰ শাৰীৰিক সম্পৰ্ক কৰিলে, মোৰ হাত ভৰি বান্ধি দিছিলে মই একো ক'ব নোৱাৰিলোঁ। মই ৰাতি হাল্লা কৰিম কৈছিলোঁ, তেতিয়াও মোক হাল্লা কৰিব দিয়া নাছিলে, বান্ধি দিছিলে। আৰু মই ঘৰ আহি যাম কৈছিলোঁ, তেতিয়াও মোক আহিব দিয়া নাছিলে, মোৰ পিছ পিছে আছিলে। আৰু মই 10 তাৰিখে গৈছিলোঁ, 10 তাৰিখৰ পৰা 9 তাৰিখে গৈছিলোঁ, 10 তাৰিখৰ পৰা সি এনেকুৱা কৰিলে। মোৰ মাহেকীয়া হৈ আছিলে, তেতিয়াও সি এনেকুৱা কৰিছে। মোৰ 5 দিন মাহেকীয়া হয়, তেতিয়া মোৰ 2 দিন হ'ল মাহেকীয়া তাত। তাৰ নাম আইজা খাপাত,
ঘৰ ক'ত তাৰ?
পানীগাঁও।
এইটো চামত দিব।
আইজা খাপাত পানীগাঁও গাঁৱৰ বাসিন্দা। মানে যিজন মানে আমাৰ ধৰ্মগুৰু আমি যাক নেকি আমি মানো, এইজন মানে আমাৰ ভনীজনীক তাৰ পত্নী মানে বেমাৰ আছে বোলে, এনেকা কৈ কিনে কাম অলপ দিন সহায় কৰিব বুলি লৈ গৈ কিনে মানে 9 তাৰিখে লৈ গ'ল। আৰু 10 তাৰিখৰ পৰা 22 তাৰিখলৈকে সি তাৰ লগতে কুকৰ্ম কৰি কিনে মানে কুকৰ্ম চলালে ইমান দিন। তাৰপিছতে আমাৰ ভনীজনীয়ে মানে থাকিব বিচৰা নাই, ঘৰ আহিম বুলি কয়, আহিবও নিদিয়ে। তাক মানে পিছে পিছে মানে গাইড কৰি ৰাখে, তাৰ লগতে কথা পাতিব নিদিয়ে, মানে বাহিৰত ব্ৰাণ্ডাটো ওলাব নিদিয়ে। সেনেকুৱা কৰি তাক মানে তাৰ মানুহজনীয়ে গাইড কৰি ৰাখে। আৰু ৰাতি হ'লে তাৰ মানুহজনে মানে কুকৰ্ম চলাই আছে। তাৰপিছত ভনীজনীয়ে মানে তাত থাকিব বিচৰা নাই, মানে কুকৰ্ম কৰি আছে, সেইকাৰণে থাকিব মন নাই। সি কান্দি আছে, আহিব ঘৰ আহিবৰ কাৰণে, পলাই যাম বুলি কৈছে। তেতিয়া উপায় নহয় হৈ কিনে সি মানে ঘৰত আনি থ'লে। তাৰপিছত ভনীয়ে মোক ক'লে কি নহয় বৌ এনেকুৱা তেনেকুৱা বুলি ক'লে মোকে। তাৰপিছত মই ঘৰত জনালোঁ। তো এইটোতো ভাল কথা নহয়, সেইকাৰণে আমি আহিছোঁ। আমি FIR দৰ্জ কৰি আমি আইনৰ ওচৰত কাষ চাপিছোঁ, যাতে আমাক উচিত ন্যায় দিয়ে।
খ্ৰীষ্টান ধৰ্মগুৰুৰ আছিলে তো, সেই ভনীক লৈ আহিলে। সি গ'লে আমাৰ 9 তাৰিখত। 9 তাৰিখ লৈ আহিলে, নাম আছিলে তাৰ আইজাক খাপাত। সি লৈ আহিলে, মানুহজনী বেমাৰ হৈছে বুলি ক'লে আৰু লৈ আহিলে। কেইদিনমান ভনী থাকিব আমাৰ ঘৰতে বুলি লৈ আহিলে। 9 তাৰিখ পৰা আৰু বেয়া কাম কৰিবলৈ হেৰি কৰিলে। ভনী কৈ আছে, সি তাৰ পাছতে ভনী নাথাকোঁ বুলি ক'লে, ঘৰতে পলাই যাম বুলি ক'লে। তাৰ পাছতে আহি কিনি সি ঘৰত গ'লে, ঘৰত আনি থ'লে ঘৰতে। তো ভনীয়ে ক'লে মই ঘৰত পলাই হ'লেও যাম বুলি ক'লে ভনীয়ে। তাৰ পাছতে সি ঘৰত আনি থ'লে আৰু আনি কিনি থৈছে। তাৰ পাছতে কৈছে ঘৰতো বহা নাই, মোৰ কাম আছে, মই ওলাই যাম, মই এতিয়াই যাম বুলি কৈছে। মই ভিতৰত বহক কৈছোঁ, ভিতৰতো বহা নাই।
Security forces safely defused a 51mm ILLG bomb found in Terakhongshangbi Mening Lethal area today under Moirang police station. The bomb was spotted by locals and reported to the police. The special bomb disposal team controlled and neutralized the device without any harm to nearby residents. Authorities collected bomb fragments for forensic analysis and are investigating if the bomb is linked to insurgent groups. Officials praised the quick action of the bomb squad for preventing a major danger. In Tirupur, Tamil Nadu, a 27-year-old woman died by suicide, reportedly due to torture over dowry by her husband and in-laws. The deceased Ridhanya was the daughter of Anarudurai, who runs a garment company. She had married 28-year-old Kavin Kumar in April this year. According to reports, the marriage involved a dowry of 100 sovereigns of gold jewelry and a Volvo car worth ₹70 lakh. On Sunday, Ridhanya left home saying she was going to a temple in Mondipalayam. On the way, she reportedly stopped her car and consumed fumigant pesticides tablets. Locals alerted the police after noticing a car parked in the area for a long time. Upon inspection, police found Ridhanya dead inside, with foam after mouth. According to sources, she had sent 7 audio messages on WhatsApp to her father before her death, in which she apologized for her decision and spoke about being unable to bear the alleged abuse. Police have registered a case and arrested her husband, Kavin Kumar, father-in-law and mother-in-law, and further investigation is underway. An 8-year-old boy, Amir Hamza, went missing while bathing in the Haraputa River at Jakpara, 3 number Tawaguri under the Gosaigao subdivision. On Sunday afternoon, 4 children went to bath near the riverbank. Unfortunately, all 4 were swept away by the strong current. Villagers quickly launched a rescue mission, saying 3 of the children, but Amir remains unaccounted for. The 3 rescued children are in critical condition and receiving treatment. Local police and STRF teams are continuing the search. Villagers have raised concerns that illegal stone theft activities may have damaged the riverbank, potentially contributing to the accident. The Meteorological Department issued a red alert for heavy rain across Uttarakhand on Sunday. Rising river levels forced authorities to warn people to stay away from riverbanks. A landslide caused by a cloudburst destroyed shelters of hotel construction workers on the Yamunotri National Highway in Uttarakashi district. Out of 29 laborers at the site, 20 were rescued, but 9 are missing. 2 bodies were found near the Yamuna River, and rescue teams included NDRF and police continue searching for the others. The missing workers are believed to be from Nepal. The highway remains blocked, and pilgrims returning from Yamunotri have been advised to stay in safe places. The Chardham Yatra has been postponed for a day as a precaution, with further decision pending after Monday's weather review.
पूरे उत्तराखंड में पूरे मौसम विभाग ने भी रेड अलर्ट जारी किया है। इसी के क्रम में हमारा जो चमोली जनपद है पहले से ही संवेदनशील है, भूस्खलन की दृष्टि से, बाढ़ की दृष्टि से, नदी के उफान की दृष्टि से। तो इसी क्रम में हम कर्णप्रयाग संगम पे जो हमारी तहसील है, हमारा जो थाना है, हमारे जो नगर पालिकाएं हैं, बार बार लोगों को जैसे ही वर्षा का मौसम आता है और तेज वर्षा की सूचना होती है तो हम लोगों को अलर्ट भी करते रहते हैं, लोगों को जागरूक भी करते रहते हैं। और जो नदी के किनारे बसे हुए आवासीय बस्ती है उन पे जा करके हमारी जो टीम है, तहसील की हो चाहे नगर पालिका की है, उन लोगों को सचेत भी करती है कि यदि पानी का बहाव बहुत तेज होता है, रात को कोई आपको ऐसी सूचना मिलती है कि पानी बढ़ रहा है, तो इनके रहने के लिए हमने नगर पालिका के रैन बसेरे भी है, हमारे 1-2 इंटर कॉलेजों में भी ऐसी व्यवस्थाएं की गई है कि अगर तत्कालिक 1-2 दिन के लिए हमें रुकने की व्यवस्था करनी पड़े तो इनका हम पूरा इंतजाम भी करते हैं। और जैसे मौसम विभाग थोड़ा अलर्ट कम हो जाता है तो फिर वो अपने घरों में आ जाते हैं।
A video showing the alleged rape of a minority woman in Kamila district, Bangladesh, 3 days ago has sparked anger across the country. The main suspect was arrested in a raid in Dhaka, while 4 others were detained for sharing the victim's photo and details on social media. Police said the woman was attacked at her paternal home in Mudranagar sub-district. Students at Dhaka University protested, demanding justice. The High Court on June 29 ordered the immediate removal of the video and directed authorities to protect the survivor and provide medical care. Some reports say the suspect was initially beaten by locals and escaped the hospital before police arrested him after the video went viral. Political leaders condemned the crime and raised blame the current administration for a rise in violence against minorities since the government change last year.
আমি যখন আসলে এখানে আপনার নিউজ চ্যানেলের সাথে কথা বলছি, হয়তো এটার কমেন্ট সেকশনে আমাকে নিয়েও অনেক কথা উঠতে পারে যে ধর্ষণের প্রতিবাদ করতে এসেছি, আমার পোশাক কীরকম। বাংলাদেশে এইটাকে একটা কালচার হিসেবে ধরে নেওয়া হয়েছে, নারী যে কোনো অবস্থায় যে ধরনের পোশাক হোক, যে ধরনের পরিস্থিতি হোক, তার সাথে নিপীড়ন করা জায়েজ হয়ে গিয়েছে।
এই ক্ষমতায় আসার পর নারীর প্রতি যে নিরাপত্তা দেওয়া তার যে দায়িত্ব, সেই দায়িত্ব সে পালন করতে ব্যর্থ। আমাদের স্বরাষ্ট্র উপদেষ্টা তিনি নারীর ওপর যে নিপীড়ন, নারীর ওপর যে প্রহসন, সেই প্রহসন তিনি আটকাতে পারেন নাই, বরঞ্চ দায়সারা ভাব করেছেন।
A man accused of killing and robbing truck drivers on highway was killed in a police encounter in Bagpat, Uttar Pradesh on Sunday. The accused, Sandeep from Rohtak, Haryana, was injured during the encounter and later died in hospital. Police said he was involved in more than 16 cases across UP, Maharashtra and Haryana. Sandeep was wanted for robbing a truck loaded with goods worth about ₹4 crore from Kanpur and had a reward of ₹1 lakh on his head. Police said he had killed over 4 truck drivers during his robberies. This is all for Nltv English Primetime. For more news and updates, keep watching Nagaland TV.